All I hear is talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. If she be down the ride, oh, I'll bet that. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Are you clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irate? My glasses are on the way. Fear not, fret not. My eyes might be open eventually, but for now they just gonna kind of squint because they can't see a damn thing. Let's talk. Do you what? You see the picture? You see the picture? Oh, yeah, I'm put a couple pictures up here. We talk across the damn thing right now. See these people out there driving these death traps? What's really good with them? Talk about write these vehicles up. Yeah, that picture that's on the little screen over there. Yeah, that's from Hialeah, Florida. All that mail burning in the back, all that. This is another one that we have here from Orange, Texas. Yeah, around lunchtime, a mail truck caught fire on such and such, damaging the truck and burning some mail. But don't worry, the Amazon packages in the back survived. What? A woman was following behind the truck, and she said every time the mail carrier would stop and drive off, she noticed a wet stain on the street. She began to smell gas, so she stopped to tell the driver. Then the postal worker said she heard a pop and then smoke and flames and started to come out the hood. Not even out the gas tank, out the hood. A man working in the area used a fire extinguisher from his truck until the fire department came. Woo, another postal worker arrived on the scene and said the burnt mail will be sorted through and delivered as soon as possible. Here's another one. Postal service truck catches fire in Ohio. Crews were called to such and such after the postal service mail truck caught on fire. A viewer submitted a video showing crews extinguishing on the 3800 block. We're not going to show that video. Truck was behind the post office at the time. A mechanic was attempting to jumpstart the truck, which had a dead battery, when he heard a popping noise, again underneath the hood. What is going on? Then flames come from underneath the hood, and he called 911. Truck was empty at the time, so the mail delivery will not be impacted. No injuries were reported, but the truck was destroyed. What? Yo, this is I'm not even gonna say this is comical, but this is comical. Talking about, oh wait, we got another one. Simpsonville, South Carolina. Two shaken but unharmed. Look at these pictures. Mail truck reportedly in Simpsonville on Saturday afternoon left the vehicle devastated, but the driver and trainee were thankfully unscathed. They saw the truck driving into a neighborhood just before 2 p.m. with flames around it. Arrived on the scene, fire personnel arrived on the scene moments later and were able to douse the flame. The truck was completely devastated, with the hood and multiple sections completely gone. Again, underneath the hood, underneath the engine. That, everyone so far has been underneath the engine. Our mechanics work on these vehicles. What are they doing wrong here? Missouri mail truck fire. I can't play these videos, but the pictures is posting. Okay, a postal carrier escaped a fire inside of a mail truck in Springfield. They don't know what caused the fire. Another driver alerted the postal worker of smoke coming from the vehicle. Employees recovered some of the mail inside the truck that had minimal damage. If you're expecting a particular piece of mail, such as a bill, you reach out to your sender and request a duplicate bill. If you see this picture, look at where it's melted at, underneath the hood. Yeah, these things seem to start right underneath the hood. Let's check out this Georgia mail fire. Whoa, yep. Once again, post office carrier was unharmed after her mail truck, or LLV, caught fire while completing her route. Witnesses saw the truck flames on the side of the road near the intersection of Roscoe and 34 Bypass. Thanks to the assistance of Good Samaritans, the mail was removed without being damaged, then loaded onto another vehicle and delivered the same day. The cause of the fire is unknown at the time. The truck will be transported to the Atlanta Postal Headquarters for further investigation. But look at this picture. That shows where the fire started. Underneath the hood. Underneath the hood. Colorado, you're not left out of it. Let's see where this one started. Colorado mail fire truck. This one looks like it's underneath the hood too. Parcels have been unloaded and switched to another vehicle and out for delivery well before this fire occurred. Fire erupted due to a mechanical failure when attempting to load it onto a wrecker from the breakdown earlier in the day. No loss of mail and no injuries to the driver, tow truck operator, or firefighters. Yeah, all I can say is, man, y'all driving some death traps. This is just a handful, and I'm just good. You know, you see I'm throwing these little pictures up there, and there's really nothing to smile about. But this just simply leads to the importance of you due diligence. I know that you're not allowed to go underneath the hood for whatever grievance it is, but please be aware of your surroundings while you're working. Smell, sounds. If you see something that just, when you walk up to your vehicle, do your visual pre-trip. That is incredibly important. When you walk up to the front, first thing you do is look underneath the vehicle. If you see anything leaking, because the person before you, they you can't really trust that. Look to see if there's anything leaking. Start it. Let it run for a few minutes. Smell. That fume smell, yo, here on out, if you could hear my voice, shut it down. Tell your supervisor, no, I'm not driving the death trap. Period. End of story. If you want me to drive this death trap, you come sit in the vehicle with me the whole day. And there's nothing wrong with you doing that. You understand what I mean? That's not you being sarcastic. That's not you being rebellious. That's not you pushing back. That's you simply stating, I don't feel safe because I can die in this vehicle. I explained to you this carbon monoxide scent inside this vehicle. If you think it's okay for me, then you come sit in the vehicle with me the whole day. And see how if you can't sit in the vehicle, oh, well, I'm busy. Nothing comes before that mail, right? You want me to do it, you come sit in the vehicle with me all day and tell me if you make it out this vehicle without headaches. Look, there's ways. Just don't conform to management's request for you to do anything unsafe. And if management's watching me, so you're gonna say, oh, this guy's a problem? No. Get the vehicles fixed. Well, we don't have enough vehicles. That sounds like a management problem. That don't sound like an employee problem. Okay? The foot soldiers matter, because without those foot soldiers, you wouldn't have no job. At the end of the day, you wouldn't have no job. So take care of the foot soldiers, all right? When they come to you and say they got an issue, open your ears. Put the phone down. Put your little TikToks down. Stop acting like you busy. Take care of your people, okay? You speak to your boss. Stop being soft because your postmaster at your place tells you, no, we can't get any more right now. We can't. use the budget that's allotted to your station to go rent some vehicles until the vehicles that you have are properly repaired. And if they come there and they're not repaired correctly, you send them back to the VMF, Vehicle Maintenance Facility. Because what's worse, you sending a vehicle out with your employee in it, knowing they wrote it up, knowing they told you that they're lightheaded, and then 2 days later something happening on the same vehicle that they wrote up. Imagine if you were held accountable for every incident that was written up that you did not respond to. How would you feel about that? It's time for management to be held accountable for their lack of know-how, because they do know how. If I'm sitting in management and I know that my tractor trailer that's going out has bad tires on the trailer, and God forbid one of those tires, that alligator, we call them gators, they bust off the back of the tire while it's driving, and the driver told me, hey man, these tires are bad. Just go run and do the run. Hey man, they're really bad, and that thing rips off while they're driving at 40 miles an hour, and that thing flies in the air and goes through a windshield and kills somebody. And that driver is now held accountable for being the captain of his ship. But you forced them to. We don't have enough trailers. So, double somebody up until that vehicle's done. Because driving down the road with that thing, 40 miles an hour, and that gator coming off of that trailer, this thing's about 35 pounds, rips off and it's flying in the air at a vehicle going 40 miles an hour this way. And you got a 40-pound piece of rubber that goes through the window. Suppose that was your family or your kids sitting in the front seat and that thing go right through the windshield. Smash, dash, done. Think about that. That's what I think about every time I strap a load up. I want to make sure that my truck is able to flip over 3 times and that thing is still stuck in place. There are ways to tighten your load up. So don't risk safety for the sake of a piece of mail so you could get your numbers. All right, this is JH. All that you saw with all them vehicles on fire, leave your comments below. All right, we getting into the grit this week, okay? We putting people on blast this week. We out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.